For companies like, let's say, Shopee, Antaraja, it works for them because during Halbonas, like 11, 12, 12, when they need thousands of workers tomorrow, MyRobin is able to turn around those workers, right?
Discussion kembali hadir bersama saya Yeni Yusra dan kali ini kita akan berbincang-bincang dengan Siddharth Kumar, CEO MyRobin. Hi Sid, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for having your time for daily social discussion. We want to know more about MyRobin, but before we dive into the conversation, maybe you can explain to us what is MyRobin.
Sure. So MyRobin is like Gojek. MyRobin is like Gojek for blue-collar worker. Just like when you book a Go car, you believe that the driver can drive the car, has a license, because Gojek has done the pre-screening.
Yeah.
Similarly, we provide blue-collar workers to the likes of Shopee, Lazada, Antaraja. When they need couriers, staff gudang, we screen the workers, and the workers start work on day one. Our clients do not interview these workers.
Okay. So can you explain the potential of a platform like MyRobin targeting blue-collar workers in Indonesia?
Sure. There are around 100 million blue-collar workers in Indonesia.
Okay.
In industries like F&B, FMCG, logistics, factory workers, manufacturing. These workers earn around $300 billion a year. Mostly, these workers are SMK graduates.
Yeah.
With no formal training, and they're paid in cash. So they're largely unbanked, untrained workers. So the potential is actually pretty huge in Indonesia.
Okay. So are you only providing the platform for them to look for the job, or are you nurturing them also?
So we are nurturing them.
Okay.
MyRobin is a platform to find jobs, to upskill, and also MyRobin helps to reduce the cost of living for these workers.
Okay. So what are the challenges that you still have to face today in terms of implementing the MyRobin model business?
I think the challenge will be mostly in tier 3, tier 4 cities.
Right.
Where these workers may not be online. They find jobs via their friends or social media. So most of the challenge is really in tier 3, tier 4 cities in penetration.
So you also targeting the tier 2 and tier 3 city, right? Not only Jakarta, Jabodetabek area.
Oh, of course. We are not just targeting Jabodetabek. We are spread across like 40 cities already in Indonesia. And we are targeting tier 3, tier 4 cities as well.
What is the response from the company that need the blue-collar workers to see the role of platform like MyRobin exists right now?
The response has been very encouraging. I'll give an example. Like during the pandemic in 2021, we got a job for over 15,000 workers. And the workers made more than $2 million, $2 million US a year in 2021.
Wow.
Right. So for companies like, let's say, Shopee, Antaraja, it works for them because during Halbonas, like 11, 12, 12, when they need thousands of workers tomorrow, MyRobin is able to turn around those workers, right? And for the worker perspective, they not only get a job, but they can get cheap access to advanced salary. They can get discounts on engine oil, like from Planet One, right? So for them, it's also good that not only they get money, but we are able to reduce the cost of living for these workers on their daily needs.
Okay.
So it's been very encouraging and quite excited about 2022.
Yes. So how do you, launch the acquisition process? Is it a massive marketing campaign? Or are you doing it by, buzzword, word of mouth? How do you encourage people to join the platform as a member?
Sure. So these workers, let me just explain the persona, right, of these workers.
Mm-hmm.
They typically have a old Android phone.
Mm-hmm.
They hate to download apps because apps means pulsa. Pulsa means money, right?
Right.
Right. So they hate to download apps. So what we are doing is we have Kaptan and Scouts, right?
Oh,
We have Kaptan and Scouts in like over 100 cities in Indonesia,
okay.
wherein these Kaptan and Scouts refer the job on MyRobin to these communities,
Mm-hmm.
right? And these Kaptan and Scouts are like influencers. So they
Oh,
refer the
I thought
job
it's
to
going
the.
to be like agent or something.
It's not an agent. It's more
Again.
like a friend. Yeah, it's more like
Oh,
a lobang.
okay.
Yeah, it's more like a lobang and a friend
Uh-huh.
who refer jobs on MyRobin to their communities,
Mm-hmm.
and then they come to the platform. So we have been using this
Oh,
offline acquisition quite a lot.
okay.
Yeah.
So, do you think the platform like MyRobin is really essential in Indonesia right now? I mean, we have previously the same kind of platform, but I don't see any progress from them until now. But MyRobin seems to gain so much positive growth. So, what makes you different from other platform that already providing the same service like MyRobin?
Sure. I think the difference is we are not trying to change the behavior of the job seeker.
Right.
We are not trying to change the behavior. We are not trying to tell them that, hey, you need to come to LinkedIn or Job Street or whatever.
Yeah.
We are actually adopting to how they look for jobs,
Uh-huh.
and we are following that. Which is the
Mm-hmm.
reason that we are growing, right? We are not trying to change their behavior, but we are trying to learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
How do you find a job? I'll follow you there.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of the skill, what is your how do you compare blue collar workers in Indonesia to other countries? Do you think blue collar workers in Indonesia still need a lot of training, or they already ready for working? Or maybe you can share more about this.
Sure. So let's compare like two things, right?
Okay.
Let's compare to like Singapore first.
Yeah.
Most blue collar workers in Singapore are actually foreigners,
Oh, I
right? So they are
see.
from the Philippines, they're from India, they're from Sri Lanka, they're
From
from
Indonesia
Pakistan,
also, right?
from Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
So that's the blue collar landscape in a country like Singapore.
Right.
Whereas in Indonesia, most blue collar workers are actually locals. They are our people, right?
Okay.
Right. So that's one difference.
Uh-huh.
Second, most blue collar workers in Indonesia are SMA, SMK graduates.
Yeah.
They've actually never had a laptop. They've
Mm.
never shut down or even close an Excel sheet, right?
Right.
So our clients are telling us that they need basic computer training to be able to operate in warehouses.
Oh,
And MyRobin is able to do that, right? We are able
okay.
to provide this training
Uh-huh.
to these workers. Uh, so yeah, there's a fundamental difference between the other countries and Indonesian blue collar workers. And
Okay. How do you feel the support from the investor to boost my Robin business?
sure. So the support from investors has been very encouraging
Okay.
because not only we are solving the problem of enterprises,
Mm-hmm.
but MyRobin is actually empowering millions of people in Indonesia, right?
Yeah.
So like I say, people can earn a job. They can find a job on MyRobin.
Mm-hmm.
They also get discounts from the affiliate merchants, right? So to
Oh.
top engine oil, they get like 15% discount to top engine oil on
Mm-hmm.
groceries, on medicine. With the partnerships, they're able to get these discounts.
Mm.
So investors are super encouraging in empowering this blue collar community in Indonesia.
So what kind of company that use your platform? Is it like the one that you mentioned earlier, like e-commerce, or more than just that?
Sure. So we started with e-commerce and logistics.
Okay.
So Shopee, Lazada, Antaraja, Itabali, all of these are customers. And now we are starting to have interest from F&B.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So what is your target for this year? Is it going to be acquisition more member or expansion or maybe more? What is your target for this year?
3 targets.
Okay.
One is to expand to F&B.
Oh.
That's number one. E-commerce and F&B. We want to expand there. Number 2, of course, have more Mitra on the platform. And number 3, build on the partnerships with our merchants, that all our Mitra can get discounts on their daily needs.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Sid, for your time, and looking forward for new update from MyRobin, okay?
Terima kasih banyak.
Terima kasih juga, Sid. I'll let you get back to work then. Bye.